Well, if it isn't my favorite classmate, right on time. Come in, come in. What a day, right? I swear, if Professor What's-Her-Face's class lasted 5 more minutes, I would have fallen asleep right then and there. Talk about a boring lecture. Good God. Working on our group project together is going to be exhilarating in comparison. Still, certain traditions must be respected. So, hypnosis. I had a feeling you might be up for it. Well, go on. You know the drill. Make yourself comfortable and close your eyes. Ready? Then go ahead and take some deep breaths for me. In and out. In and out. That's it. Just relax and breathe. In and out. In and out. Good. Very good. Focus on my voice and let yourself sink for me. Yes. You know how good it feels to sink for me. And I know just how much you want to. How much you want to melt for me. And you can. Just focus on my voice and let me guide you. Let me guide you deeper. Listen to my voice and follow my instructions. Take a deep, slow breath in. 1, 2, 3. And let it out. And in. 1, 2, 3. Very good. You're doing very well. Keep doing as I say, and I will take you so much deeper. Make you feel so much better. All you have to do is listen and follow. Follow my voice. Follow it down. Keep sinking and let go. Let go of everything. Your thoughts, your mind. Let it all go. You don't need them. Not right now. You take a break. Get away from it all. Let me take over for a while. You know how good it feels when you let go and let me take over. So let go and melt for me. That's it. Just like that. Melt for me. Sinking deeper every time I say those words. Easily and automatically. You don't even think about it. You hear those words and you go deeper. Melt for me. And breathe. In and out. In and out. Very good. You're responding beautifully. I tell you to breathe in, and you breathe in. I tell you to breathe out, and you breathe out. I tell you to relax, and you relax. I tell you to melt, and you melt for me. And it feels good to do as I say. It makes you feel warm and happy and content. I can see it does. And it's alright if that makes you want to do it more. if it makes you want me to tell you what to do, just because of how good it feels when you obey. And that's perfectly alright. That's completely natural. It's what the fantasy of being hypnotized is all about, after all. Being hypnotized. Being made to obey. Simply because of how good it feels to obey. Because it makes you want to obey me. And you can indulge in that fantasy when you're here with me. You can just lie here and listen and obey without a care in the world. Don't think about it. Just do what comes naturally and let yourself respond to my words effortlessly and automatically. Simply listen and obey. Listen and melt. Melt for me. Good job. Well done. You really are a wonderful subject. But you can't stay in trance forever. It's time to come back to me now. It's time to wake up again. On the count of 3. 1. Gradually becoming more aware of your body. 2. Remembering how good it feels to obey. And 3. Wake up. How was it? Did you enjoy it? Yeah, it does feel good to obey, huh? I like it when you get all flustered. Well, time for a break. I'm gonna go get some water. You want anything? Actually, how about you go get me some water? Perfect. I had a feeling you'd be up for it. Alright then, go on. You know, it's kind of funny that you keep letting me hypnotize you. I mean, you know I'm brainwashing you, right? And yet, you keep showing up here every evening, like clockwork. You keep letting me into your mind. You keep letting me hypnotize you. Over and over again. Yeah, brainwashing. Hypnosis isn't mind control, but it does make your mind more malleable, more open to my suggestions and ideas. It's just a matter of reinforcing them again and again, slowly and gradually kneading and molding your mind, conditioning you to respond the way I want you to, until my suggestions start to stick. In other words, it lets me brainwash you. And the best part is, it doesn't even matter that you realize what I'm doing to you, because you're still going to keep coming here, day in and day out, and you're going to keep letting me hypnotize you. You know you will. You will because it feels too good when I make you melt. You don't want me to stop. Yeah, you're gonna keep coming here, and I'm gonna keep hypnotizing you. I'm going to keep brainwashing you. I'm making very good progress too. You already believe anything I tell you, and I can already turn your mind to mush with just a word. Well, technically 3 words. Melt for me. You felt that, didn't you? The way your thoughts go all fuzzy at the edges when I say, melt for me. That's why it's called a trigger. It's not some kind of magic spell that instantly switches off your mind. It's a simple response created by conditioning, by putting you into a trance over and over again and teaching you to associate it with me saying those words, until every time I tell you to melt for me, your mind slips away a little more. Look at me. Look into my eyes. None of this is mind control. You could simply turn around and walk away. There's nothing stopping you. You are in control. Behind the wheel, as it were. But we both know you're not going anywhere. We both know you're going to stay right here because you love to sink into my eyes. You love to melt for me. Like I said, being hypnotized is like going on a journey. And at the end, you do get behind that wheel yourself again. It's just that some journeys change you. You know, there was a time where you actually could have walked away from me. Back when I first hypnotized you. You could have gone to the professor, made up some kind of excuse, and asked to change partner. You could have run and never looked back. Hell, you could have just stopped coming over to my place and insisting on meeting in the library instead. But you didn't do any of those things. No. I hypnotize you without asking, and the very next day, you show up at my door again, and you let me hypnotize you again, allowing me to take you deeper than before. And then, you did it again, and again, and again. And it's too late to run now. It's too late to try and resist. It's too late to do anything but melt for me. No, hypnosis isn't mind control, but it's pretty damn close. Look into my eyes and melt for me. Shh, pet, relax. You want this. You want to melt for me. Look into my eyes. You want to melt for me. You know it's true. Look into my eyes. I would never lie to you. So melt for me. Yeah, just like that. I love talking you into a trance, you know. I love seeing you slowly, gradually fall under my spell. The way your breathing deepens and your muscles go soft as you keep sinking deeper and deeper. I love seeing you melt for me. And if you were honest with yourself, you'd admit that you love it too, when I make you melt for me. Come here, pet. Come into my arms. Lay your head against my chest. That's it. That's a good little pet. Relax. Everything is fine. Everything is perfectly fine. Just keep sinking. Keep drifting down. Deeper and deeper. Feeling so calm and so safe. Going soft and fuzzy and blank. Emptying your mind as you keep drifting deeper and deeper down. You know you're beautiful like this. Completely relaxed, helpless, and at peace. Mindlessly obedient, completely under my spell. A puppet on my strings, responding to every little cue I give you. Look at me, pet. Look into my eyes. You would do anything for me. You would do anything I want. Lucky for you, all I want you to do right now is to melt for me. That's right. Sink all the way down now. Sink and sleep. Wake up. That was fun. I would make such a good evil hypnotist, eh? Isn't that right, pet? Aw, speechless. That's alright, pet. I don't need you to speak. I just need you to do my dishes, sweep my floors, and generally do anything and everything I tell you to. Dude, I'm just messing with you. What kind of monster do you take me for? I'm not going to turn you into some kind of slave. Jeez. I'm not even going to order you around all that much. I just love knowing that you would obey if I really wanted you to. I love the idea of brainwashing you. The process of slowly making you mine. But I will only ever make you feel good. I promise. You will learn to love my leash. That wariness in your eyes. It's intoxicating. It makes me want to melt your mind all over again. Hey, look at me. Eyes on mine. It's fine. You are fine. I'm not going to hurt you. You can trust me. So don't worry about it, alright? Are we good? Great. You should have seen your face when you realized you were actually being brainwashed. And the way you were fighting to stay awake as I slowly put you under. Good times. You know, I never really shown this side of me to anyone. In real life, I mean. And most people would have bolted after the stunt I pulled the first day. I realize that. But I'm glad you didn't. Hey, it's too late for regrets now. You will be my brainwashed pet, and you will like it. I'm glad you decided to stick around, that I didn't have to try and make you stay. It wouldn't have been fun, or right, to do that. I guess I wouldn't make such a good evil hypnotist after all. Well, time to finish that group work. Unless, of course, you could be persuaded to do my part for me. Don't tempt me. Alright, let's get to it.